I tried to say I'm sorry. I really miss the glory. Your wicked ways got me lying on the wicked road. Wake up, I'm still too tired. Dug the grave, put my fire. Your wicked ways got me lying on the wicked road.
So today with us, we have a very special guest. Meet Mac. Mac was a former student of mine last semester that had 2 classes with us in BTV and in video production techniques. Hi, Mac, and welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course, it's a pleasure to have you here. So first, let's get into knowing Mac. What are some of your hobbies and interests?
I like to cook. I do a lot of sewing. I've done working on costumes for 3 high school project productions at the Grand Theater. So that's where I got a lot of my sewing experience from. Yeah, I like to sing. Have a lot of different interests.
Excellent. I love that. Thank you. So tell me, Mac, why did you choose Beale as the high school you were going to attend?
Well, I wasn't here originally. I did want to come here originally. It's a long story. But anyways, I was at London Central for 4 years. And they're a very good school for academics and for their music program. But anything outside of that, their art programs are not great. And they literally don't have anything in tech. So I wanted to come here for a year, grade 13, just as a chance to take the tech programs that Beale offers.
Oh, we love that. And how are you enjoying those tech programs?
They're very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
In your time here at Beale or at your other school, what are some of your favorite subjects that you've taken so far?
I really enjoyed doing BTV. I love drama. Arts courses in general I've really enjoyed. I played violin at Central in class and in the orchestra. That was great. Yeah.
Have you, Mac, ever had a teacher that has had a positive impact on you?
Definitely. I've had quite a few teachers that have been really great, just in being very understanding people who you can tell they're really passionate about the subject they're teaching and really care about their students, and that just really carries through into the way they teach the class, and it makes it very engaging, and you don't dread showing up to school every morning.
On the opposite note, have you ever had a teacher that had a negative impact on you?
Definitely, for sure. I think it's when a teacher is very strict about the way they run a class and very sort of close-minded about why that might not work for people. The kind of people who get really mad if you're absent a lot, not considering, oh, well, you were sick, so I couldn't come in. And just, people who are, not very considerate of the circumstances that might be affecting you in your life, that might be affecting your schoolwork, and instead take it personally as if it's somehow an insult to them that you're not excelling in their class.
Yes. We're all human, right? We're not always going to be at 100%. Exactly. And I think that's a little unfair at times to expect that out of everybody else when we ourselves have to give ourselves allowances. Yes. Those allowances of life. Mm-hmm. Do you think freedom is a good or a bad thing in the classroom, Mac?
I think generally a good thing. I feel like being very regimented in scheduling and in the details of, it's good to have structure for people to work around, but I think too much structure can sometimes constrain people from being their best and performing their best in a class.
Absolutely, yeah. It's kind of a fine line that you walk as a teacher. You got to feel out the classroom because not everything is going to work for every single class, right? Some students prefer a lot of structure and want to know exactly what to do, where other students are like, just give me the prompt and let me do my thing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of great in the tech classes that we have the ability to do that. A lot of the projects that you had in our classes were based on your own topics of your choosing, and you got to explore different themes and such.
And that lets you really get invested in what you're doing as well, because you're not doing an entire assignment on something that you don't really care about at all, and so it just feels like you're sort of going through the motions of completing it without any actual interest in it. It's
Yes.
nice to be able to actually put something of yourself into an assignment when you really care about it.
Yeah, absolutely. On the video and production techniques class, because you had more assignments in that class, right? So out of that class, was there an assignment that you really liked and piqued your interest?
I really enjoyed doing the film clip recreation assignment. I thought that was really interesting to sort of, yeah.
I was
It's an
hoping
interesting
you'd say
process to
that.
try
Yeah.
and- that it was quite the video.
Yeah.
It's an interesting process to try and match. I don't know how to word it, but
Composition and lighting?
yes,
I got you.
for sure. And just trying to recreate something in your own situation, in your own the people you're working with and the places you're working in. It's just
Yeah.
and it gives you a lot of insight into how the original might have been created. But yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed your group's submission for that project. It was not that we have favorites, but it definitely stood out. You all did a wonderful job at recreating the composition of every shoot. You did a really great job into taking into account the lighting, and something that your group did beyond a lot of the other groups was trying to make sure that you matched the assignment in terms of making sure to really get the gist of what's going on. In your scene that you chose, there is quite a few costume changes. Yes. And your group did a great job on making sure to hit that mark and make sure that you were actively changing the amount of outfits that you had to for that scene. What was it like working with your two fellow classmates in that group for that assignment?
Good, yeah. I didn't really know them much at that point, but yeah, it was great working on it together. I think we worked well together and putting the whole words.
The whole assignment together?
Yes.
100%. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. It was, I really love the movie. So the movie scene they chose was What We Do from the Shadows. A really wonderful movie that also has a spin-off TV series now. And I love that movie. I've watched it many years ago. And when I heard that that was what your group was going to do, I was so excited to see the results. And they did not disappoint. You guys just knocked it out of the park.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel in the classroom last semester? What was the classroom environment like to you?
Good, yes.
Would you feel that you felt safe in the classroom?
For sure, yeah.
Excellent. Would you say that you felt heard or not heard in the classroom?
For the most part, heard, yeah.
Excellent. And other than that, I know earlier you said you looked forward to coming to the class, which is always a joy to hear, right? Did you feel that way coming into our class?
Yeah, definitely. Especially BTV. I just really enjoyed mornings that we were broadcasting. It's a great experience and process to do, putting on the broadcast. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, so this one should, yes, throwback. This one should feel familiar to you. What do you, Mac, think makes a good teacher great?
Definitely just being understanding of where your students are coming from and understanding that they're individuals with different needs and different experiences happening in their lives, and doing your best to help them succeed in finding the ways that they can complete their assignments and learn what they need to learn in ways that work well for them and that where they enjoy what they're learning and see the point to what they're learning, and really feel like they're spending their time worthwhile and that it's something that's I don't know how to finish that sentence either.
Perhaps something that all of these things accumulate to what your definition of a great teacher is.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I have to say, Mac, we do miss having you in the classroom this semester. You were a joy to have, and we value your presence. So thank you for joining me today. It was a really great experience. I'm glad that I get to kind of bring you into this world that I do for my university assignments. I know you've heard me talk about them a couple times and seen me with my shenanigans for making all of this happen. Thank you again, Mac. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I hope you are all having a fantastic week. This is Sydney Budinsky and Mac telling you to have a wonderful week. Goodbye, everybody.